Hey there folks, I'm out here on another adventure. I wanted to show you what we're going to be doing today. We drove in on Scotts Gulf Road down here and we parked right here. I'm going to follow this trail, this Yellow Bluff trail, out along this bluff, out, and then turn left, head north, and I'm going to find a way to get down to the river. I don't know if the trail goes down there or I'm going to have to bushwhack, I don't know. But I'm going to find a way down to the river. I'm going to go downstream the river and then find a place to come up this bluff here to get back. So there's a plan. Wish me luck. I'm going to take a look out over this bluff to see if I can get some kind of a visual bearing. Not much to really go on. There's a cedar thicket down over that way. It looks like it's in the bend of a river. If I can find that, I'll probably know where I'm at. Also, it looks like the river does bend back that direction, and it's pretty straight for a long ways here, so I can look at the map and I can look, see where it's quite a long ways and then where it takes a turn there. We've come to another bluff. It's time for another visual bearing check. Okay. Looks like we've come around past that cedar thicket we were talking about earlier. Come around that bend, and then the river kind of comes back this way and does kind of a lazy S. We're on top of the ridge still. On the exact opposite side of this, there's another rock formation. When I get down to the bottom, I can maybe use that as a visual bearing if I can see in this snow. Time for a map check. Okay, I came in down here. Out here was that first bluff that we came to. Here was the second. I believe either here was the third or maybe here. Not real sure. But in any case, wanted to do a map check and check our compass. We're just going to keep heading north and we're going to favor downhill, and eventually we'll get to the river, then we're going to double back. Stopping to take a break for a second. Get a little hydration. It's also a good opportunity to shed a couple layers, that way I don't start to sweat. Really don't need to sweat out here in this cold, but there's only really two ways to keep them warm out here. One, be near a fire. Two, keep moving. So I just keep moving, and I get to a spot where, I get cold and want to start a fire, and I'll start a fire. Okay, I want to show you something. Look at that sheer rock face. I mean, camera doesn't even do it justice. We were up there at the top of that creek. We went over in that direction, along that, did some Bear Grylls stuff, and came down over here this way, and here we are. Down here by the river, taking a break. Remember, we took a visual bearing on a big ridge line with the bluff at the end of it earlier? Well, that's that there. And the river is down there below me, going that way, and it's about to make a hard right back in this direction. And if you look on this map, according to that, I believe we are right in this area. So it's good to have taken that visual bearing earlier. As much as I can. I think that last video got cut a little short. I apologize for that. You know, obviously I got my fire going, got a little bacon cooking. Alright, now I'm attempting to make hardtack. Okay, there you go. Hardtack and bacon. Yummy. Now here's what stands between us and the car. A sheer bluff. We're trying to find a way up it. Well, we found this road and walked it for a while. Came up to it, you know, and I couldn't figure out which way to go, right or left, you know. So yeah, I looked at the map, I walked around for a while, and I couldn't decide. And then finally I just picked one, and I went with my gut, and it turned out to be good, because right here's the car. But man, I could have been going back and forth on that road for at least another hour. But anyway, we've had fun out here. Another adventure in the books. So, Mike signing off.